Have you ever wondered what could possibly make an artist who seemingly has it all, fame, money, creative freedom, choose to follow the path of Catholic faith? Sometimes quietly, sometimes right in the eye of the media storm? In this video, we're going to explore 32 world-famous artists, from music legends to movie icons, from writers to thinkers, who converted to Catholicism. Some of these stories might just make you go, "Wait, that person is Catholic?" Let's start this journey with one of the most famous transformations in Hollywood, Alec Guinness, who famously played Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars. Few people know that while filming in France, he witnessed a Catholic priest helping a disabled child on the street, and it moved him to tears, not out of sadness, but because of the deep kindness he saw. From that moment, he gradually embraced the faith, and later, his wife followed him on that path. From a galaxy far, far away, let's land in the world of rock and roll with Bob Dylan. During a personal crisis in the late 70s, Dylan began a spiritual journey full of challenges. Though he rarely talked openly about his faith afterward, his Catholic phase created a series of deeply religious songs, especially in the album Slow Train Coming. To fans, Dylan isn't just a music icon, he's a living testament to the search for deeper meaning in life. And remember Gary Cooper, the legendary Oscar-winning actor? When he found out he had cancer, instead of panicking, Cooper turned to God. His close friend Ernest Hemingway even mocked him for converting. But Cooper simply said, "I don't want to die without knowing where I'm going." Not a movie line, just a heartfelt truth. For John Wayne, the cowboy hero many Americans idolize, faith came in his final moments. Wayne was baptized Catholic on his deathbed, fulfilling a long-standing wish of his devoted Catholic wife. Though he didn't talk much about religion during his life, choosing God in his last hours touched many hearts. When it comes to conversion stories, we can't overlook the famous writer G.K. Chesterton, who spent his life fiercely debating and defending the Catholic faith with sharp intellect and witty writing. He didn't just revive his own faith, he inspired millions, including today's young Reddit users searching for truth amid the noise. From initial doubt, Chesterton stepped through the door of faith with a heart full of inspiration. Next, there's Francis Thompson, a poet whose life was a roller coaster, from addiction to spiritual rebirth through Catholicism. His poem, The Hound of Heaven, echoes as a powerful call of faith, proving that art and belief can truly create miracles. We also can't forget contemporary figures like Scott Hahn, a scholar who transitioned from Protestantism to become one of the most respected Catholic theologians today. His story reminds us that the journey of faith isn't always a straight path, but full of unexpected turns. In the music world, Johnny Cash, the man in black with a soulful voice, found profound peace in Catholic teaching. Through his songs, Cash conveyed not just music, but an unforgettable spiritual journey. We must mention the painter Marc Chagall, whose vibrant works serve as a visual symphony of faith. His life was a search for light in the darkness, moving from Jewish tradition to Catholicism, broadening both his soul and his art. Then there's Diane Keaton, the famous actress known beyond Hollywood, who converted to Catholicism and found comfort and spiritual strength in faith amid the challenges of an artist's life. The story wouldn't be complete without C.S. Lewis, one of the most influential religious literary figures of the 20th century. Once a deep skeptic, he experienced a remarkable turning point to become a passionate Catholic believer. Books like The Screwtape Letters aren't just literature. They're an inner journey of someone searching for truth. Another notable name is T.S. Eliot, the great poet whose profound verses reflect his conversion from Protestantism to Catholicism. This transition gave new spiritual depth to his work, making every line resonate with faith. And it's not just Hollywood stars or writers. Bob Dylan, the legendary musician, also went through a surprising Catholic conversion phase that made fans and critics alike reflect on the profound change in his music and life. In the art world, actress Ingrid Bergman chose this path of faith amid career ups and downs, with her belief helping her overcome hardships and become a symbol of resilience and hope. Besides Ingrid Bergman, there's another name we just can't leave out: Patricia Neal, the Oscar-winning actress known for her classic beauty and powerful performances. But behind the spotlight, her life was once thrown into chaos. After suffering a major stroke that left her barely able to speak or move, Neal had to relearn even the smallest movements, every word. In those dark, silent days, she began to pray the rosary, slowly finding comfort in quiet conversation with God. Her Catholic faith didn't arrive like a bolt of lightning, but rather like a gentle stream, washing over her, healing her. When she officially converted, Neal said, "I'm not the person I used to be. I'm someone who's been redeemed." Another quietly powerful conversion story belongs to David Suchet, the British actor best known around the world as Hercule Poirot. While staying in a hotel on a business trip, he opened a drawer and found a Gideon Bible. Not expecting much, he began to read and couldn't stop. What started as curiosity soon felt like Scripture speaking directly to his soul. After years of reflection, Suchet was received into the Catholic Church. In an entertainment world where faith can feel out of place, Suchet doesn't shy away from his convictions. "I'm an actor, but I'm also a Christian, and I'm not hiding that." In the world of music, Donna Summer, the queen of disco with millions of records sold, also had a powerful return to her childhood faith. Amid the strobe lights and pounding beats, her personal life was anything but glamorous. Anxiety, depression, and a deep sense of spiritual disconnection. After years of inner struggle, she found her way back to Catholicism, the faith she was raised in. It returned to her like an old friend, carrying forgiveness, healing, and peace. From that point on, her music didn't just pulse with rhythm, it pulsed with spirit and soul. Eva Mendes, one of Hollywood's most glamorous stars, also had an unexpected conversion. In an interview, she revealed that it was motherhood that led her to ask deeper questions about herself, her purpose, and what truly matters. She began attending Mass, praying the Rosary, and seeking the sacraments, describing them as places of refuge in an often chaotic life. For Mendes, Catholicism isn't a rule book, it's a relationship. A call to slow down, live honestly, and love more deeply. Shia LaBeouf, a name often surrounded by controversy, surprised many when he announced his conversion to Catholicism in 2022. Interestingly, it was his role as Padre Pio in a film that changed everything. To prepare for the role, Shia dove into theological books, attended Latin Mass, and even lived with Capuchin friars for a time. He said in an interview, "I didn't go looking for God. He found me through this role." For many young people today who feel lost or restless, Shia's journey shows that faith can find us in the most unexpected ways. And then there's Muriel Spark, the British novelist known for her sharp wit and mysterious prose. Raised in a Presbyterian household, Spark always felt something was missing. After years of searching, she converted to Catholicism, a decision that profoundly shaped her writing. "I don't just write about people," she once said. "I write about souls." Indeed, her post-conversion works carry a spiritual depth where grace, redemption, and divine mercy emerge in the most broken places. And as you can see, faith doesn't care about fame, profession, or past mistakes. For each artist in this list, Catholicism wasn't the final destination. It was the beginning of a deeper, more purposeful life. You might not be a celebrity, but your journey is just as valuable. If you've ever found yourself asking, "Am I being called?" maybe the answer is already forming in your heart. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this video inspired you, don't forget to like and subscribe to discover more stories where faith meets creativity and speaks to the soul. See you in the next video.